Whether you're a hotshot, Class A driver, or anything in between, this video has something for you. Today I will be looking at 12 of the best trucking mods you can get for BeamNG.drive, featuring everything from entire truck mods to small yet very useful additions. So strap in, strap on, and let's hit the road. Starting off, we have the B-Series Off-Road Semi. As the name suggests, the B-Series is an off-road monster of a truck, capable of hauling almost anything and everything through the toughest of terrains. With 9 individual frames, 12 unique engines, and 10 different transmissions, the B-Series is both heavy-duty and heavily configurable. Every config of the B-Series has switchable power to the front wheels, including the twin-steer models. The engine sizes range from as small as 11 liters up to a whopping 32 liters. Though apart from the drivetrain, there is not a huge amount of customization available. It is also worth noting that not all of the transmissions are compatible with a 6-speed 8-shifter, and the ones that are do have a different shift sequence than the vanilla 10-speed gearbox. Lastly, while there are a few things I could nitpick about the model, overall I would say the B-Series is a great truck to pick for your off-road fleet. Next up, we have Bella's Semi Add-on. Bella's Semi Add-on adds over 100 new parts to the T-Series and MD Series collectively, 60 of which are horns. But this mod is far from just that. With facelift models, a setback cab over, plenty of accessories, and whatever these are, Bella's Semi Add-on adds plenty of customization to your rigs. Expanding primarily on the already customizable T-Series, Bella's Semi Add-on offers a lot of new parts to play with. What's this one? Oh no. From chopped cabs to new engines, Bella's Semi Add-on introduces some nice options for players who are wanting more out of their trucks. Though I have noticed some occasional issues with the models, and many of the configs do seem quite similar to each other. Despite that, I would still say Bella's Semi Add-on is worth checking out if you want some additional parts for both trucks. Moving on, we have not just one but 2 trailer mods. While not related, they do share some similarities. First up is EFC's Trailer Expansion. EFC's Trailer Expansion adds both standard and spread tridem axles to the dry van, as well as a B-train lead to the tanker trailer. While it does not add a matching in-length second trailer, which can look a little odd, it is still nice that the B-train lead is here at all. Now, if you were thinking that 3 axles wasn't enough, you can add even more with the TA Trailer Expansion mod. TA's Trailer Expansion skips 3 axles altogether in favor of 4 axles for the dry van, flatbed, and tilt deck trailers. This mod also adds 34-foot enclosed trailer configs, both in regular and wide width variants. Lastly, it adds a tridem axle version of the trailer dolly. With this many axles, I could legally transport your mom. My only 2 complaints with this mod are the fact that some configs seem pretty similar, and there is no 5th wheel position adjustment on the tridem dolly. Still, you could never go wrong with either of these mods if you are looking for more axles. For the 5th entry, I was really wanting to put a European semi-truck in this slot. However, both the MAN TGX and Semi-Euro truck are heavily outdated, thus no longer work. That being said, I have heard of some possible Euro truck mods in the works, as well as an upcoming mod for the T-Series. So, if you'd like me to make a video about them or a part 2 of this when they release, let me know in the comments below. Still keeping with the theme of more axles, we have the T-Series Drivetrain Expansion. If you thought the quad-axle trailers weren't already enough as is, get ready for this. The T-Series Drivetrain Expansion expands upon nearly everything the T-Series has to offer, adding twin steer for regular cabs, additional lift axles, tag axles, and all-wheel drive. But the T-Series Drivetrain Expansion doesn't just stop there. With 3 different cabs, 15 hoods and frames, 9 different engines, and 19 new transmissions, the T-Series Drivetrain Expansion expands upon so much more than just the drivetrain alone. And that's far from listing everything. The amount of parts this mod offers is insane, though I'm not fully sure every config was entirely needed. It is also worth mentioning that some transmissions are incompatible with 8-shifters, others force you to shift slowly, and some of the meshes can be a tad on the rougher side. Regardless, the T-Series Drivetrain Expansion is still a great mod if you want lots of more parts for the T-Series. Moving on, we have the Gavril MH series. The Gavril MH series expands upon the Gavril MD series by replacing the D15 cab with one from the H series, hence the name. Being very 3rd gen Popkick/Kodiak inspired, the MH series comes with 2 different fascia styles, an extended and regular cab body, and a rollback upfit. The H series body looks right at home on the MD's frame, and both of the fascias do look quite nice. Though, while this is small, you can still notice some of the seams and merge points within the meshes. There are also no additional engine or transmission options despite the quite modern production years, but that doesn't change the fact that the Gavril MH series adds some much needed variety to the Gavril MD series. Continuing the list, we have the Grant Gooseneck Wedge car trailer, which, as the name suggests, is a wedge-shaped car trailer. Offered in multiple lengths, widths, and hitch setups, the Grant Gooseneck Wedge Trailer is a versatile trailer mod for moving vehicles. The Grant Gooseneck Wedge Trailer is one of the most detailed trailer mods I have ever seen. It has proper warning stickers, seam welds, and even tire lettering. While it may look unassuming at first glance, the model, meshes, and textures are all extremely detailed, having even little Grant logos embedded within the reflectors. Everything that would be interactable is, with the gear handle, storage box, and loading ramps all working as expected. The suspension options list the load rating, the payload stickers have accurate information, and the wheels are even customizable down to the lug nut. The only complaint that I have with this mod is that the spare tire part changes the spare wheel and not the spare tire. Aside from that, I could go on and on about just how great this mod is. It is thoroughly impressive and is a must-have trailer mod for BeamNG. Moving over to the other car trailer here today is the updated car carrier trailer. Like the previous mod, the updated car carrier trailer is a trailer for, well, carrying cars, though this one is built exclusively for semi-trucks. The updated car carrier trailer is an older mod that has been updated somewhat recently to work with the newest game versions. As such, it does tend to have some quirks about it which older mods tend to do. Fully loaded, this bad boy can fit so many cars in it, though it does lack in both the detail and customization department. The trigger boxes have nothing to mark their positions, and it is missing brakes entirely, making it a little problematic to connect a truck with. Come back, no, come back, no. Still, I figured the updated car carrier trailer was worth mentioning as it is the only one of its type on the BeamNG repo, and it is nice to use once you finally get it set up. If you are liking these trucking mods but need somewhere to drive them, consider checking out my largest BeamNG maps video. Before I reveal the final truck mod, I want to showcase 3 miscellaneous mods first. The first of the 3 is a dry bulk loader mod. This relatively simple mod adds dry bulk loads to the frameless dump trailer, MD series, and T series dump bed upfits. It features customizable load density and volume. There is even a particle effect for blow-off, which is really cool to see, though it might be turned up a little high. In the future, it'd be really cool to see different types of bulk, each with their own densities, kind of like how the logs in-game currently are, and to maybe have it expanded to other vehicles. But even as is, the dry bulk loader is a mod that adds a lot of immersion to the dump bed trucks. The second miscellaneous mod is Trailers in Part Selector. Trailers in Part Selector is a mod that is true to its name by adding trailers in, well, the part selector. This mod takes all the hard work out of setting up semi-trucks by allowing you to spawn up specific trailers directly from the parts menu. It works with fifth wheels, pintle hitches, goosenecks, and receiver hitches, spawning up any vanilla trailer you want perfectly aligned with your truck. Not only does the mod work on every car, but the trailer dollies as well, making it a breeze to set up massive road trains. And because it actually spawns up the trailer as its own entity, you can tab over to them and customize them as needed. Overall, Trailers in Part Selector is a really nice mod to have and saves you a ton of time hooking up trailers. The last miscellaneous mod on this list is BeamNG Friendly Trailer Straps. BeamNG Friendly Trailer Straps is a mod that allows you to, in a way, strap down your vehicles to the vanilla trailers and flatbeds. It does this with a rather unconventional method, that being
the tendrils of Hades arise from the floor of your bed and pierce your vehicles,
thus locking them in place. Because of that, it is possible to damage the car and engine by either deforming beams or pushing the engine oil node enough that it starts burning oil. Even with these strange quirks, it is really nice not to worry about cars sliding around anymore. So I would say that BeamNG friendly trailer straps is worth checking out if you transport a lot of cars. Finally, the last mod on the list is Gamer's Ultimate Pickup Parts. Gamer's Ultimate Pickup Parts adds an absurd amount of parts for the D series as well as some for the MD, H series, and even the Roamer. This mod adds engines, cabs, suspension, and plenty of upfits to the game. With 99 new configs for the D series, 17 for the MD, 6 for the H series, and 2 for the Roamer, this mod adds so much content that it can be overwhelming at times. There are extra cabs, short beds, auxiliary frames, fifth wheels, and 6x6s. If you can think of it, this mod probably has it. And that's not all. It also turns the D-Series upfits, both vanilla and modded, into trailers. This mod adds more parts and configs to the game than any other mod I've seen thus far. Now that being said, a mod of this scale is almost guaranteed to have its flaws, and Gamer's Ultimate Pickup Parts is no exception. When tested, a lot of the configs veered heavily while driving, and some of the suspension options tended to shake excessively. Many of the presets seemed a little redundant, and some of which would bounce and jiggle as if they lacked suspension tuning. Now, none of this is to say that the mod is bad, it by no means is, though I am left feeling like it is a little clustered and does lack some polish here and there. But even with all of that, Gamer's Ultimate Pickup Parts is a solid mod if you want a massive amount of extra parts in BeamNG. And with that, I've gone through every mod on the list. With vehicle mods like these, it's almost impossible to mention everything in a video like this one. So if you feel like I missed anything important, or you would like me to do a deeper dive into any single one of them, let me know in the comments below. While you're at it, feel free to like this video and consider subscribing. I aim to upload high quality BeamNG content every 2 weeks, so by supporting the channel, you'll be allowing that to happen. As for now, this has been Akimbo, and I'm signing off.